Hey friends, this is Mrs. Volfe from Our Half Acre Homestead, and let's talk about my latest trip to the store. Now, it's all well and good to tell people to shop local, but we went to Giant Tiger because Angie's making pizza. So we went to Giant Tiger to buy some pizza sauce and some mozzarella cheese and peppers and some pepperoni. And this is what I got. All right, here's what I got. These bananas, not bad, $2.05. These used to be $1.99. They are now $2.49, and that was on sale. These three itty bitty little peppers were $3.47. This couple of pepperonis was $4.97. These pizza sauces were $1.36 each, and the cheese was $5.47. Now, why am I telling you all this? Because that was $29. Wait till you see what they've done to the Schneider's pepperettes. They've put the price up and taken out at least a third of the package. But on the way home, like Howie went to Food Basics to do our shopping on Friday, the strawberries were on sale at Freshco, and he went to Food Basics because that's where everything else was on sale that we needed. So we didn't get strawberries. So on our way home, I went and got some lye. The jug of lye has gotten smaller. Remember when I buy my jug of lye at the hardware store? The jug of lye used to be $27.99. And then the last time I bought it, it was $32.99. And then, of course, the COVID pandemic stuff hit, and it's a smaller jug, and it's $42.99. I predicted that rise because I can pretty much tell how much they're going to jack up their prices. Their jars, their flats of pints are $14.99, and their flats of a dozen quart jars are $18.99. Right? And they didn't have, thank you so much, Tony Gary, for the baby jars, because they did not have any at the hardware store. I looked just to make sure. On our way home, I decided to stop at the local farmer's market and get some strawberries. Now, it's just a stand, and they have fridges and stuff, and they don't grow their own cherries. They don't grow their own strawberries. They don't grow 90% of the stuff they sell. They go to the markets in the morning in Ottawa before they open. And they make a deal with the farmer, and they buy so much produce for their stand, and then they mark it up. Now, I remember buying flats of strawberries for $22. I think the last flat of strawberries I bought was $28 or $32, but that was a flat. So I thought, well, if it's, if I can get a small flat for $25, I'll get a small flat, which is like a half a flat. I'll go that far. But when I walked in, poor Angie was so embarrassed because you know me, folks. I call a spade a spade. This isn't even a stand where they grow their stuff. They've bought it from another stand in the city. And when I walked up and I saw a half flat and a full flat, and the flats are smaller. And I said, how much for this flat? I was thinking, $25, $30, right? She said, $55. $55? You gotta be kidding me, right? I'm not paying $55 for that. That's a highway robbery. And I walked away. So then I checked, and the strawberries, they're from the United States. So I'm getting to the point where I'm angry that people are trying to gouge people. Like I said, every time even from the farmer sells it at a certain price at the farmer's market. Another roadside stand comes and buys it, and they mark it up. But $55 for a flat of strawberries that if you were looking at it over top, it would be no bigger than, that's how big the flat was. Wasn't that big. So I phoned Freshco, because that's the other store that had the strawberries on sale. And I said, do you still have strawberries? Yes, ma'am. I said, no, I'm the ones that are on for $1.99. He said, yes, ma'am. We have a whole pallet of them. I said, excellent. I'll send my husband. I no longer care that they come from the United States or Chile or Greece or whatever the hell they come from. But people, this is what the pandemic has done, folks. This is what the pandemic has done. It has shut everything down. All the small businesses, they put all these mandates in place, shut all these businesses down, drove people into big box stores. And now smaller businesses are trying to get their shit back together, and nobody will shop at them because they can't afford their prices anymore. You see, the repercussions of this pandemic and how it was handled are far-reaching and will be going on for years. More businesses are going to close because people can't afford the markups that they're doing to make a profit. This is Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, I think I will plant strawberries next year. I think I'll be planting strawberries. Take care. God bless.